Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another Ramble session on a Monday. I hope y'all are doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome if you're new here. Today we're going to do kind of a clean off the desk, I think, because it's a mess in here, as per usual. And yeah, so we're just going to get started with what's been going on. Not much, okay? Not much. Oh, heavens. Although we did have a very nice Thanksgiving. And I hope you all had a very nice Thanksgiving if you're in the US with, perhaps friends and family and everybody gathering around, just being thankful. So, yes, we had a wonderful time. We met my daughter's boyfriend's parents, they came up. And so we all gathered and had Thanksgiving at our house. Um, yeah, my husband cooked the turkey, boyfriend cooked the ham. Um, and then everybody else contributed sides, so way too much food, way too much food. So we determined afterwards that we're gonna like have to quarter the recipe for all of the sides. It's just so much food, right? So much food, but delicious nonetheless. And it was really nice meeting his parents and all of that. So I hope y'all had a very nice Thanksgiving if you celebrate. So, yeah, what else happened? I just came in here this morning and kind of filled in some of the stuff. I cannot believe that we are on December 1st already. Holy cannoli. Oh my goodness. And this morning, let me tell you, our sweet Remy, he had to don his very dapper sweater this morning. Yeah. I don't know what the temperature is now, but I know when I got up, it was about 4:45 this morning. When I woke up, it was like in the, I don't know, maybe low 50s. So that's pretty chilly. And then I think today it's supposed to get, or tonight or tomorrow night, I'm not really sure. It's supposed to get even cooler. So yeah, sweater weather for sure. And right now, let me check the weather. It's very cloudy out. We're supposed to, I think, continue getting the cold front that's coming through. And I know, well, I think that parts of the US are experiencing a lot of snow. Wow. So keep warm out there, guys. Keep warm. So, yeah, we had a very nice Thanksgiving day. Of course, the day before, my husband and I were cleaning like fanatics. Um, and yeah, so we went grocery shopping last week. Oh my goodness. And I don't think we usually wait so late to get our turkey, but I was so afraid that we were not going to get a turkey the size we wanted, because we wanted a relatively small one. There were only what there were 8 of us, but my husband doesn't eat, so 7 mouths to feed. And yeah, we didn't want like a whole ton of leftovers and all that kind of stuff. So we just wanted to get like a 12-pound turkey, I think. And so I was so scared that all that would be left was like the big ones, 20 pounders. And so we found one. The first one we found, we picked up, it was a butterball, and it was like 20 some dollars or something. Then we found the ones that were on sale, and they were Publix brand, and they were like 49 cents a pound. Can I just tell you? So we got our turkey for $6, under $6. Couldn't believe it. Great. So that was nice. And then, yeah, we got some really sweet news on Monday, which I'll have to reserve letting you guys know that for a little while longer, but really wonderful news. And then we got haircuts. We were cleaning all day. We had a lovely Thanksgiving. And then the next day I crashed. So I literally spent the whole day, my husband and I spent the whole day on the couch, which, really isn't any different than what we normally do. But I made like the whole couch a bed, like I brought out my husband's big comfy crochet blanket, and the dog loves that blanket. So he was snuggled up. We were all snuggled up together, and we just literally watched TV all day. It was absolutely fabulous. So then the next day, which is yesterday, I film these on Sunday. Um, yeah, my sweet daughter and her boyfriend took me out well, my daughter wanted to see Wicked, and I said, sure. My husband was not up to it, so he stayed home. And then, yeah, we went out. We had a beautiful brunch together. It was very good. Oh my goodness. I had a lovely omelet with asparagus and Swiss cheese and onions. Oh, it was divine. And so that was really nice spending the day with them. I don't know if we're going to see them today or not, but anyway. So yeah, this is how November is shaping up. I do need to go back and let's see, go like do an at a glance for you. Yeah, I did. September was last, so I need to do the October at a glance, and then I'll be able to do the November at a glance. I am really enjoying this. Now, I had not come in here to do anything on here until today. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days to catch up on. But it's okay because I have all my notes in my other calendar. And then I can just come in here and very quickly, you know, go through my sticker books, put the stickers on, and do whatever else I want to do. And then I just simply write in a few things of, about what we did. So there's that. Yeah, so it's just super easy to do. It doesn't take a lot of brain power, which right at the moment I don't have much of that. Um, yeah, so it's really a lot of fun, and all it is a 2024 calendar from the Dollar Tree. And yeah, it starts out blank. Obviously, it starts out like because I didn't do January or February. It starts out like this. I know I tell you guys every time. However, I'm getting new, subscribers all the time. So I just feel the need to explain it, every single time. So anyway, this is what it looks like, right? So you have some decorating space here, up here, down here, and then the boxes are a decent size, I think. And then you don't have to be confined to the size of the box either. There are plenty of times where I go right over the boxes. I sometimes I go over the numbers themselves, so it doesn't really make a difference. You do you and design it how you want. But I do find that it is a really great way to keep track of things. I don't keep track of everything every single month, but there are certain things that I might keep track of. And yeah, and this is not a planner for me. Let me just explain that as well. It's not a planner for me. It is actually documentation of what's going on in my life. So I don't come in here ahead of time and use a calendar like perhaps a regular person would use one. I don't know how to explain that. But yeah, I don't use it as a planning type of tool. I use it as a life documentation tool. So yeah, there you have that. And so, yeah, I just need to come in here and finish out the writing and then decorate this up for Christmas, which will be so much fun because I have a load of Christmas stuff. So that's what's been going on in this. And so that can be put over there. What I have been doing, I have all these stickers, and of course I have so many more of them, but I have all these stickers. And what I did was it started out as a smaller packet, but these are stickers, that I felt like I was going to use during the months that I was doing this. Like for me, I typically use grocery shopping stickers uh, frequently. I use the bunny rabbit stickers to show that we got haircuts, um, seasonal stickers, for certain events. Um, Emojis are always good for what's going on. uh yeah, just the stickers that I would pick out most often, food stickers, yeah, game night, movie night, all that kind of stuff. So I just keep these in a little pile and I put them right in the front section of my sticker box so that they're easily available. So there's that. And then this I've been working on. I showed you this last week, I think. It was my mishap of a jelly plate play. But then I discovered, let me just scooch this out of the way. Sorry, I'll talk about that in a second. Um, Let me think. So this right here It started out as, yeah, like I said, like a mishap from, let me walk and chew gum at the same time. A mishap from my jelly plating session, okay? And I wasn't all too thrilled with it, right? Let's see if I can do this. This is just Mod Podge. Generally speaking, I don't like using Mod Podge because it is, whoops, it remains very sticky in Florida. I don't know about anybody else of y'all that might live in Florida, but for me, it remains sticky forever. Okay. And I do not like that at all, but I will tell you that I'm going to try some different things on this. Things like, what's it called? Baby powder to get rid of the stickiness. Also, I have wax that I can put on here and then buff out, and hopefully that'll take away all the stickiness. But yeah, the background here is this orange and yellow and stuff like that is the jelly plate. Okay, then I did white on it, which I like this here. It was a mask that I had cut myself out of what was it? Out of, huh? Oh, a magazine cover, a thicker, magazine cover. And then yeah, I was just playing around. I want to make a journal for a friend as a thank you. And yeah, I'm just trying something a little bit different. So we'll see how it goes, folks. We shall see how it goes. Um, then, whoops, that's part of the problem there with using this like tissue and stuff. Sorry if I'm mumbling. I don't mean to. Anyway, doesn't that look pretty? So then I thought, well, let me put some other stuff on here and let me just start layering, right? And see how it goes. Let's just do that, shall we? So that's what I'm doing. And I cut these out of blue tissue, and this was just the leftover bits from that. And these two are leftover bits from that as well. Uh yeah, so it's coming along. It's coming along. Will my friend get it this year? I have no idea. It takes me a while to do journals. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with it. And the direction it's going. I am going to sew it around the edges black with black thread, so that'll add a little bit of black. I thought about perhaps putting some of this tissue paper on there. This is Tim Holtz I got a very long time ago. Um Not putting like the bugs on it, but just little spots where there's like this right here, where there's like writing and stuff. Or maybe I could put a bee on there. I don't know, but we'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it. I do want to add black in there somewhere. I just think it makes things pop. And then I'll just have to see what else I want to do with this. But I love how the tissue is looking. I really, really love how the tissue is looking. And I want to kind of have it be like organic, like not something that's super fussy, I don't know how to explain that, but and then I did have, and now I seem to have lost it. See, I was gonna put some of this on there, you know, like up here. I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not because then I don't know how to tie this into that. So anyway, but I'm liking the way this is going. Okay, I'm liking the direction. And then when I say it's going to be a journal, these I'll Mod Podge these, fold them over and Mod Podge them later. But I just fold it in half like this. This is the front. There's the back. Or I could do this is the front and that's the back. Whatever. However, I put a closure on here with some eyelets and ribbon, and then inside I just sew in one signature, right? And I was just thinking the other day, You know what I really should do? It because I do have a lot of fun kind of putting these things together, even though it's this style is not really my forte, but I am having fun doing it. And I think what I really should do is probably attempt to mass produce, not exactly the same, but if I have my jelly plate out, what's the difference from jelly plating one envelope to jelly plating 10 envelopes at the same time? And then if I'm putting on, the tissue paper accents or whatever you want to call it, then what's the difference between doing it on one and doing it on 10, you know? And they're not going to look the same, obviously, but, you know, so yeah. And then I'd have 10 journals that I can play with or send in Happy Mail or whatever. So I don't know what my problem is. It doesn't make any sense to me at all that I just, don't do that. Or even if it's not like this style, like kind of like a mixed media kind of style, if it's not like that, even if it was like a vintage style or whatever, then do 10 at one time. I don't, yeah, I'm going to have to work on that. I'm definitely going to have to work on that. I might even add some of this like on oh, is that the end? Yeah, I might even decide to add some of this number. That's really cool. Numbers. This is washi tape, obviously, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm just going to keep adding layer upon layer until it's something that I'm satisfied with. So, there's that. That goes over there to dry. This goes back in my tissue drawer. Let's see. Then we have here. Let's see. Did I add anything else? I don't think so. On here, my daughter gave me this bracelet. It was from a work event and it was really cute. So she gave it to me to put on here. I don't think that I've added anything to this. I don't think so, but I could have. I'm not sure. So let me just see here. Yeah, you guys can see it. Sorry if the camera's shaking. I really need to, I think, invest in a new like telescopic arm for my camera because everything's getting super loose and they aren't like regular nuts and bolts. I don't know what they're called, but you can't really tighten them. So I don't know. I'll try to do my best, but so forgive me if it is, you know, not working. Oh yeah, I showed you guys this last time and I never did glue that back down. But yeah, we did this. I did that last time my husband put up our gallery wall. See? Sticky. Only in Florida. Yeah, I don't think I added anything more. Oh, there was our tablecloth that we used for Thanksgiving. It looked beautiful, I must say. Oh, you know what's so weird? No, I haven't worked in this. But the day we got this, my husband had picked out some hand towels. Oh my goodness. Right before I came on here to film this video. Um, he got these hand towels and they're so pretty. They're like a sage green with designs or whatever. They're like four different kinds. And two of them are a certain size and two of them are another size. But they're all ginormous hand towels. It's like I don't even know. They were like probably 2 feet by 2 feet. So 4 square feet, I think. Is that right? 4 square feet? Yeah. And yeah, so I ended up having to cut them all in half and sew them back up. Anyway, my husband's happy. So if he's happy, I'm happy. Okay, so I haven't worked in that. And then the other thing that I did work on, oh, there's the piece. See, I was going to put this on here somewhere. He sends strength from above. I'll do something with it. I don't know. But yeah, I am liking that a lot. And it has been a lot of fun making it. So anyway, I'll keep that with that so I don't lose it. This is the other thing I've been working on, which is the regular composition book. Let me just make sure you're in frame. Yeah, regular composition book. And then I went through and I just glued down backgrounds, right? So just glued down backgrounds, and then let me see here. Um, uh, hang on a second. Sorry. I just need to move some stuff around. Oh my heavens to Betsy. What have I done here? Oh, good grief. Are you kidding me? See, well, instead of doing this in my lap, let me just do it here. I have all of these for backgrounds as well, right? All these, well, some of them are backgrounds, I guess. Some of them are not. I need to go through this. Anyway, um, there's that. But no, I had, what the heck happened here? Oh my heavens. I'm looking through my box here, right? Which is not helping me. What on earth? See, this is like squares and stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, guys, I'm missing a whole huge. Okay, I'm not going to waste your time. Let me just look through here real fast again. But I had a whole stack of these are like cut for my color glue book. A whole stack. You guys saw them last week, I swear. A whole stack of fussy cut things. Did I like put them somewhere else? Oh, you know what? I might have. Okay. So back to there we go. Okay. This is what I started. I completely forgot about it. Um, so these are just, cheapo bins that I got at the Dollar Tree. I've had them in my stash forever. So these are words. These are small fussy cut items. These are larger fussy cut items. And these might be squares. Yeah, these are squares and rectangles. So what I did was, let's put this aside. What I did was I just covered all of the, you know, all the not all of the pages. Let me rephrase that. I did not cover all the pages. I went through and covered some of the pages, right? And then the idea, of course, is to go back and just have a nice, fun gluing session and just finding different things that I can add to, different pages and just have fun, have fun gluing. And these actually, I mean, for the most part, there's a wrinkle right there, but for the most part, I found that they did glue down really nicely and smoothly, So that was nice. That was nice. So I just went through and I flipped from front to back, front to back. I didn't do every page, as you can see, but I did a lot of them. And just this is what I did. I just sat in here one day, 2 days, I think, and just flipped back and forth and glued, the things down. So, anything can go on here, obviously, or we have this lady here, I could put something on the top of her head, something down here. I do like using big images of people. I usually say that I don't like using people in my collages, but only when they're like this, like a single lady or a single man. Um, yeah, yeah, if that makes any sense. So this, and then, things like this, I can just cover up with something at some point, you know, if I had the cat sitting on something, no, that wouldn't work. But you get what I mean, right? I hope you do. I hope you do anyway. But yeah, I could always cover that up with something. See, she would, there you go. Like she would cover it up perfectly fine, you know? Anyway, so that is what I've been working on. This one got a little more wrinkly, which I didn't anticipate, but most of them went pretty well, pretty well. And then I have this, I don't know what I was gonna do with this. I don't even know why this is here. So get away. Okay. And then I just did some in the back. I'd like to come back in here and do more. I'd like to find some pictures that are like colorful, not necessarily naturey, because they tend to be a little bit dark on the darker side. So that one came out super smooth. And I think the key too is letting them dry. So this came out fairly okay. I'm going to leave her like as is, and then I'll add to this page. And who's to say you have to glue things right side up? You know, you don't. So, and then you just find images or whatever to cover the stuff up, you know? And this here, I cut out the bottle in the middle here because I can use something else, you know, like I can glue her here, you know, put something on the top of her head, but use this as a background so it doesn't matter if I've cut something out of here. So just an idea for you, if you like something smack in the middle, there's no reason why you can't cut it out because you can always cover it up with something different. So there's that. I did put tape down the center here, and I'm not really sure why. It might have been that it wasn't sticking right or something. I don't know. And then this one here, a lot of the times too, like I would, just as a tip for you, I don't know, I'm no expert. I just do this completely for fun. It's relaxing and calming for me. But I would take a page, and even if it was bigger than the pages in the book, I just simply overlapped them, you know, and it makes no difference at all. And it works in the center seam too. So yeah. So there are all the pages that I did, but you know, even like with something like this, you know, I could put her on here if I wanted to. Or do something else, put a puppy down here or something, she's saying something, put my words up here like a speech bubble, you know, who knows. So yeah. So that's what I've been working on this is, and it's basically just prepping, like prepping the pages. So I would still like to obviously prep more, and I just want to find, you know, backgrounds that are a little bit more colorful, not so dark. But anyway, so that is what I've been working on. Yes. And then while I was in my closet, I really need to just stop and work on one thing at a time. But I found this, and how fun is this? That doesn't go in there. This, whoops, is my junk box. And I had started this last year, I think. This is just a simple Betty Crocker muffin top, you know, box. I sewed in 3 signatures, and it's just purely like a trash journal is what it is. Let me see. Template used for this journal. Oh, okay. So I made this last summer. No. Yes, last summer I made this. There's a fruit sticker, and all the papers inside were jelly prints. Yeah. Oh, were they jelly prints? Huh. I don't know now. They were either jelly prints or, oh, you know what I was doing because I didn't have my jelly plate yet. I had a jelly plate years and years ago, and then it just got ruined over time. And so both my girls, my daughter and my daughter-in-law, got me jelly plates last year for Christmas, but everything was all packed up for a year, so I didn't have time, you know, I wasn't able to use them until this year. And so what I used to do is just take paper and I would put globs of glue on it. Not glue, what am I talking about? I'm looking at glue, that's my problem. I would put globs of paint on it and then just use my brayer and brayer it. And then I, you know, would come out with really cool designs. Or I would take a credit card and just swipe it, you know, down. So that's how these background pages. But then I just put junk in here, like literally totally junk, totally junk. This was like, you know, under penalty of law, the tag is not to be removed. Yeah. I don't know what this was from, but anyway, there's that. But this is a lot of fun too. A little Pringles thing. it's just fun, you know? It's just fun. Oh God, I love that combination of colors. And I love this paper. And for some reason, I do believe that this was just craft paint. And it's for some reason it's not sticky. So it's not glossy at all, which is really awesome. And I recycled the paper too. Back here, this copy paper is recycled from things that didn't print right or print tests or whatever. Little, yeah, these are so fun. All these things. So in here, I've got all these things that I can put in here still. Maybe I'll bring you guys along when I do this because I think I have 2 buckets of junk. These, I just save the weirdest stuff, like all this stuff, This was vile, okay? It was vile. It was when I got sick from immunotherapy. I was in the hospital for like a week. Oh, vile. Yeah, I had colitis. It was horrifying. Anyway, and then this, my husband got me these because it was like one of the things I could eat and, be fine. So those Gold Medal Bakery. I just think it's cool too to like look back at different packaging. I love packaging, and I know a lot of you that are crafty and stuff that watch me, most of you anyway, I would think, don't you just love packaging? Just it's really really cool. It's just super cool. We were at a restaurant yesterday with my daughter, and they had the coolest packaging on sardines and canned fish. The packaging was just superb. I don't eat sardines, but I just wanted to buy it just for the packaging, right? Raise your hand. How many of you guys buy stuff just for the packaging? Hmm. Yeah, just all these. I love these. I love these. This right here, I got in Happy Mail. It's from a store in the over in Europe, in the UK, I believe, Little. So very cool. I might just save this and put this in as a page in a journal. And then a pot pie. So yeah, and then I have a whole other thing too. So yeah, lots of stuff. I'll have to go through this and like cut out the things that I want to use and take the other stuff and put it in recycling. So yeah, but at least half of the stuff won't go in the trash. You know what I mean? It'll just go in a book. And like I said, I just think it's super fun to go through here and look and see what kinds of different things. These are pockets actually. Post it. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to work in this again. And then these little things I made just little tabs out of the boxes. The tops of boxes, the bottoms of boxes. So, yeah, this is just a lot of fun, and it's a great way to go through your stuff and, at least minimize the trash that gets thrown away. So, anywho, yeah, lots of things that I can work on. If I would just get the motivation to come in here and work on things, it's still extremely sporadic for me. I have been unable to get into a routine of sorts. In fact, I think this week, let me see in my book here. I don't think I didn't walk this week, I don't think. Um, Come on now. I don't think I did. And this week here, I only walked 2 days on this week. So, interesting. Interesting. Let me just take a gander real fast. Walk 2 miles on the 25th. Okay. So I did walk on Monday on the 25th. So I walked that day, but I did not walk the rest of the week, I'm pretty sure. So that stinks. But yeah, I really am in search of a routine that works for me. Anyway, I will thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I know time is precious and I really appreciate that you choose to spend it with me. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, a wonderful week. Don't forget to click that like the thumbs up button and subscribe if you're interested. I'm hoping to do maybe some gluing videos, maybe my trash journal video, working in them, the glue book, the trash journal. What else? Working in the collage composition book. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I thank you again so much for your time, and I will talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.